Greater Accra region na nkasa kra no sika nipa no betia de afaka everywhere bia wo e de aba ministries wo odi ni nyina be ka aduane no bo ho a obedru ni fie no na okoto no edwa bia e ben no a na nka e the same cost na ne ka ho asemi enti enye sustainable na enye solution so yebisa ye how much is it costing the ministry to go and cut food yemfa so abesna ko micro western of Akua Asiedua abesna ko kentampo abesna ko ebia bumpurugu Akua Asiedua e dia bankran articulated track anasa kia na kofa baaye no when the aka enti say ye ka sa aka no your manka na ya ba betie aduane no so kakra bi e wo ministries na nkrofo e fomu a ube wi no the true cost of that food na nkrofo to ho no enye that 20 cedis na nkrofo tu ya no o man no e boka a obi ani sa aka no how much it is going to accrue to the state nkrofo e die kira omonam e organize e force wa say omode sa ne mani nyina beba no one etia omuka ya nhwe ya yebewie no na afei obi ba bebu akonta se ye kotwi ya ne bankran bankrofo beto e na ka ede bayi ni the bigger picture ne say adena yen fuel no so kakra na ebuo na transport companies no air charge no air mafom se de be ya ema na de bia omo na kofa ba no betimi di apa na ebuo no so aba fom kakra abantimi mfa track and ko be and supply all regions in Ghana. We cannot even bear the cost. And see, a more focused and positive approach in the say aban sikana o de ko track near the adiabano oma omonti fuel no so omotesu na se TNT no ba fomu a macro ya e wo amontin so no betimi akodwom domo akwa akoton bo de ne banchi ne bayire ya ma ebo na ba fom kakra na timamufo nya biato ya nya careful na yeso so sade we so a enso problem no ebesa de kafofo nso ababe ma o manya emwa nyina
prof de na mekra mi bisa ne se
onse na den kakra
de na mekra mi bisa ne se ministries won kran ya de ko ye obi wo wager obi wo gbawe obi wo kaso a obafuro ka afiri wo so oba ministries abeto aduane no eheda emmoa esa enti hu ne say as a populist approach bi ene ye de efa so a yenheda mpe asem na nkasa solution ya yebetimi dia remedy situation no
Akua eno aken ye bibi showmanship amankofo ye big digidi na nkofo be gina cameras anim na ya kasa ya ye bibi but it is not a solution emmoa ye nyina ye ninje nti a aduane bo akosto. Now, Kasi Guta for complaining about unemployment and the other. I support their view. Also, to Asadi Weswa, apart from the fact that we brought a good rama or mine. Mamina or Tijumo also 8 years school fees over a bino. Kakrana will wait me free body or tono sono. And as you see, our Jeffrey in some of the Kujana minister or tono. Into also about what Jum was a Oya body no binto and all the Kakrabi Walker. Esan send the anakoye 300 and 30 cedis. Now ministry who the anakoye to 25 intino. Ubi ankotone the no. Onusu befia na usu. E the ania obetama ne mano. Untiminto. Intina ye koya na se ye buy. Inti Mr. Minister no onto no bo ohu. When we are in a crisis, on friend crofo. Now no omontina se. Na yempe medium term solution, any long term solution to the problem. The omo ye no there. Made them a group in the AD. They are serious about solving the problem.
I see. Prof. Pacho, hold the line, ma'am, and I'm call Mr. Ado a while. So, Mr. Ado Pacho, to menka. What dear Professor Asiedua King? Please, I'm not working in who make a dear woman. As you say, as a populism being ye per se, you could not come and near Chamu say, ye chin, ye tone, ya near for. And now I hear you crab bedroom, in a ministry, what done you na just a one money ekodibia ye tifu well ne so ema one ya ebeto no ebeto ne kuafo so ye tete munoma na wo ka cost of say kwan amofa so cost of production asem no a Would you say and no as against the Yenisiano? Near a better alternative.
Thank you very much. Send your thoughts on it, because this one is not a solution to what the problem we are facing. In any case, if government want to do this, where is the National Food Buffer Stock Company? Because the essence of the National Food Buffer Stock Company was to mobilize food. That is, if we are in the season where we are producing lot, the National Food Buffer Stock Company will mobilize the excess, store it as in rice, maize, and soya beans, so that at least when things are difficult or the challenges we are facing now, the National Food Buffer Stock Company will be able to release the food onto the market in order to stabilize the prices. So where is the National Food Buffer Stock Company? To the extent that the whole Ministry of Food and Agriculture had to intervene and then go to the farm gates to buy food. That even tells you that this policy is not going to work. What is their work? They were established in any case if we had them in the market trying to get some food. As you go to some places, the production is high because they are supposed to work with the one district, one factory across the country. So the fact that all these people have been skipped, and it is the ministry himself, possibly led by the minister in Accra, to go and do some of these things, it tells you that this is not going to work. And like the prof said, the cost of fuel is very high, the transportation. So at the end of the day, we actually expect government should be able to tell us, this truck that went to Western North to carry the plantain, what is the cost involved? They should be able to tell us what is the actual cost involved. Because like we said, when you go to the ground, sometimes the middle women or middlemen who are there, you go to the ground, there are people who help in loading, you understand, the loading boys, the trucks, when they send it to the urban centers, they have to upload the cost of transportation, maybe where they are keeping it, they have to pay some rent, if it's a store or it's a place. You have to consider the cost of all these things. And at the end of the day, if they sell those foodstuffs, they are also going to buy other goods in the market. What is the price of those goods in the market? Are we looking at that one as well? Because they don't just sell the plantain or whatever and take the money to the house. They are also going to buy other things in the market. What is the cost of those things? They are going to pay for utilities. They are going to pay for school fees. Yeah. Are we considering all that? So to us and peasant farmers, we believe, like other stakeholders, that this is not going to be the solution to the problem. Even in fact, the fact that the National Food Buffer Stock Company is not involved in this is an indication that we just want to do something to paint the picture that government is trying to find a solution to this. But we don't believe that it is something that is going to work for us. You know, when earlier, last 2 weeks, we had a demonstration in northern region concerning the Kwalugo multi-purpose dam. We expect government as the king. Very good initiatives, one village, one dam. If government had paid so much attention to this, and then the dams were properly constructed,
I see.
You can imagine how many farmers would have been involved in the production of food, especially in the dry season in the north, where virtually in the dry season, people are not able to farm. So some of these policies that came, attention was not paid to them. As we speak, anytime Burkina Faso, there's still a spillage of the factory dam, we saw what happens in northern Ghana. This year, maybe calls me.
Mr. Ado, you're bringing tea. Metwa so ne de wasi ha enkomo we meji de se entwa enne enye se ne nkwa na ebedie ye koye ni mu no wo beti ye nkan ye beba prof wotime nkan ye da se papa ye da se ewo wadaje a wanya e de amaye afutuo no meji de se mpanimfo beti na sopam esan se enoma bebre wo hwa ye betimi aya ye benya good results enye de ye nko a ye da se papa abusuafo mpanimfo mienu enu omotwetwe nkoma no pei eyowura wipia ado awal Adugale Peasant Farmers Association. Omudwam training no na Professor Robert Aidu, senior lecturer, Department of Agriculture and Agribusiness Extension. Here in UST, ono na mote se ne di nkomo no. Yadaga na tesen besi ha eneku asem ko adwuma eni nuane sem ho nkomo na edi ye medi de Akua Asiedua me sore ma PSA ladi e the health and lifestyle abeto amoso. Asumdwe nka mu nyina.
Cars, ebusiafo empanyifo se de ani hu ene edi hu adanse mosomfo na na kobi ma mepiem wo ha e ka mini senkane papa se wo hono wow enkane papa pani na se won kane papa se wo hono mo ene na me kanfo bo shaba electricals e de ama se wasi hotel wie na wo pe kane papa pa wo mu de ye bo shaba electricals se wasi guest house wie na wo pe kane papa pa wo ye bo shaba electricals ye wo ceiling fine spotlight ye wo CCTV cameras eni de akika ho nyina ye wo bi e wa ha ne mu sei dwumadie bi a wudi e fan kane ho de me kanfo bo shaba electricals e de ama se bebi a wo bia no bra yebo ne de eda fam boko wo achichira e ma ne nya wadwendwen ye hia ne se oni ebedi nkita ho ye de be ma ne be package ne kama kama ne de amanu ba bia wo bia mo shaba electricals ye wo adum kumase aha ne mu sei ene ye wo prisons ho no mo na me kire matani sorry dan no ye ne wo mo ene bo ho enti e ma ne nya nkwan tentene ba bia wo bia fa numbers ne etwa bi wo screen ase no na frɛ ye mo shaba electricals enkane apapapa omu fie ene ha
esie ladi na no eye World Diabetes Day nenye dano nko a ye won month mu ne bosome emu ne wo November diabetes month diabetes ebosome na ye ni Ora Silvanus Gatowu na afi Ora Patrick M Camilo ebedi nkomo Ora Silvanus Gatowu programs manager kidney health kidney health and Ura Patrick M Camilo acting chairman Sport Stroke Fast Foundation. Good morning, says.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, that was no pay say maba. 14th no kidney day. Sorry. What are the intra? Diabetes day.
Yeah.
Na minu sabo so we nyina so diabetes month. And we are in it. Yeah, that's why you na mama Musa say momo theme be for month we busum we okay.
Team Edaso. Na team Edaso no ye education today to protect tomorrow. Say ye besua ade ne na aboa ye na yetumi abo ochena ho ban.
Okay. Ye da se pa na diabetes kokobo no campaign no e call me dem ntini ye o
no na waka no ko de ko basenia nka unya ya nka be ko no ntumi anko ne sa se wo kaya na October ne ye breast cancer eno de em se ko ye pa
ene member ni nyina
ko ye pa
pink October pink month
e bia na adekodi a organ ne ye nti maybe but diabetes dey known to me and causing ya peno no but all the same ye boy homodin say na betumi aboa na yetumi epushi amanako
bia na diabetes ni nyankrofo say the cancer breast cancer nyankrofo.
Well, unfortunately it does ba entina yeni ewo ho no enam fa kwan ye wo ene ne ye hunti diabetes no ya de bia me pani bedom wesu kokakra ba ansa na no unse yare binum wo ho se ebowa from the word go ya enti wo tin kan say bibi ye me ba yare num binum wo ho se sha ase na unhunu kwa say bibi koso e wo hunam die nimu ansa na weni beba ho so no na aye bibi serious sana diabetes ne de no akoye na yen no woni nti a yeni wo ho meba so. I will come to that.
So why are you interested in it? Dientina enne ye ka ho asem no.
Yo, nti a ye ka ho asem no fa kwa me free ba no ye Kidney Health International no. Yeni wo ho because of near diabetes e de ye kidney no. Diabetes no we are seeing nyina no global statistics no ka nipa dubia na ba kon ewobi. Ena and also the number 1 cause of kidney area. Enti wo fa enema de kidney area de ba we are seeing no diabetes ebedi kan odimu akotene. Ena kidney area no so area bi a se e sha ase a eni ni obroni friend the symptoms bia enkyerehwe ma ohunu se bibi yow. Ansa na weni beba ho so no na dako beda be soro na onan apija na weni ma so afi na waye mre udidia na ofe enko en Ghana ha no oda ho na onan aso ofu ahye wa honho e woni ayeka
duwa bo wa bon duwa
ye de nipa no be chin sa se ekoda ni duabo no ye de ni ba bedu hospital no asemba akompe na doctor no beka ye mfa no koto machine so if se bebia wodu no enye kidney disease bio na mom watra kudu kidney failure say kidneys no ewu I say phone and battery no asai o charge a enye yebim aje wasesa battery no edu honum na ayesika se mo ahwe busu ni nyina beto mo ho ne ma so yentumi nye wonka enti na yen ni ewo ho no enti ewo ne ye pese ye de boa omanfo na omo ewo Ghana ha no ye hwe de ebitumi aye
ene na ye hwe diabetes, causes of diabetes in the DNA depa Mr. Camilo.
Okay, that's it. The cause of diabetes na ye ka chere say yare na chere no ye dia say bia ye di starchy food say ye fufuo ye banku ye kenke e wo say enane e be ma ya hoden a ye fe no chere ana glucose say glucose ye wo say eni kwa say gina ye mojam no enipadua no yanko ba bo ne say egina enuma bi so say cells yi ono hia sa chere no eja amaya hoden e betim dia ye adwuma so be kasa ana obe ye na adwuma bi a egina hoden a chere no e de ma no so eno so ye cells na e be pick sa chere free emoja na e de ye adwuma say BBC na cells no ntimi am peke asichire ndia na se nipa no moja no maye asichire bebre na nam so amananya asichire yare na ye organ bi woni pedon friend pancreas ono echi nsuo bi ebra ye didi aye friend insulin sa insulin aye safo a ebie cells no na efa asichire no konimu na ode be ye adwuma se ahoden nti se BBC na pancreas na ntimi am produce insulin na ehia dodo no anase dodo na ehia na maye de ye adwuma ndia na asichire ado so ewo emoja no nti sa na diabetes area na esitie na yo mu ahodo mienu yo type 1 na yo type 2 type 1 no ese ne pancreas no ni pedua ye wo enkwamo abuo mu a eboye ho ban sa e friend immune system ano timi e den se edum pepeso bi a
pancreas ne dia to so no organ
pancreas no organ yes and that screen so na ono na
bi bonyu na da ho
ba so e she honum sa na ono ni oye ni se o se ochi sa nso ye kan friend insulin no nti se honam no immune system no so osoro bebre a otimi attack pancreas no essay no
nti mo nam kan autoimmune
nti na kan autoimmune disorder nti and one sa ba attack pancreas no asay no se ontimi enchin sa nsu ni bio nti asitwe do na be ba o moja ni mu no na eta ho sa nti wo sa type of na omo no I mean omo enuro so ya the panel on the opane dey bia nti beti no so me dey bia no opane nti ono no we do sa stage na entimi produce bio anase yare bia affect pancreas nti amenti produce na surgery bia koso ama yi pancreas na efiri ono ni sa na type 1 for no etie na type 2 no so akoye se pancreas ni chin kakraba nanso dodo na ebe timi aye aduma no enu ho tie pa say we asise be 1 cup e wo mojam na yehia insulin no so 1 cup na insulin produce half cup a chese kakra be ko nanso kakra nso be ka kakra na e ka na e build up na e de asise level no so no e koso sa na eno nso tie na eno no empempi no ani yehu no empenimfom say obi a wanyini from 45 years e ko no
45 ka ho
one of the risk factors many pagina so enya stroke but say the ehu ne say na ya adwen say unyini ananka type 1 be daddy na say no type 2 no be daddy na say ehu ne say esa your lifestyle kesiye na ye didi ni ntino obehu young person krana no type 2 diabetes ni bi type 1 diabetes no eno ana type B refer to juvenile diabetes ono so ka type 1 no o she type 1 na say eno no ye emabunu anase nkra from up to across Kwesi be 30 years nti hono utahu sa nkrofo no eyepa nti be homo manya type 1 na aya na omo no esan say starting term nti no aya na omo eyenke omo esote unexplained weight loss but omo manya type 2 no mbempi no aya na omo ye akesefo nti sa na no tie na causes no ebi na aya ka say autoimmune anase obi a osopa and no your lifestyle obi a be so ye kese nti kese ye no nso no e the pressure e beto your pancreas ne so aside that says radio no so do supia radio no MC insulin anokwan or inhibit insulin activity ema ontimi enye adwuma se de also ye ntino na ma je levels no kwa na e kosro unyini a e kire se also mo ani e da hono because unyini a eno e because oni padua na e start say na original home kakra anase na adwuma di no so te eno so de how beto pancreas ne so ohwe se de yesi e boy bra kona ne ana you focus no crab gina youth no so kese because omona education is what to protect tomorrow and say yen hu ne say dia eboaye they say cigarette smoking so ay number 1 cause and also the diabetes na eba ebo ka say o me no cigarette na mum me yanku bi am no nante de no cigarette and we mu che say ona otena obi a onom cigarette in chen omo kra nyan so bo na chen ne ono because ono obechi ababonten since ya twen ho free cigarette na ankasa ho e dey how Kwesi shisha no so and also the nhwemu kire say uba sa smoke no cigarette no since so one na ete emoja do sen ke koma pancreas ntimi adwuma no produce asiche insulin no mai timi asiche no adwuma no ntimi enyesa e ma no eye nti eno ebre na exercise and so one of the key methods I control sugars nti say yenye exercise and obi a person or live luxurious life
no driving from home to the office
yes ensure that
no asoma na kwara no yakocha aduane aba me mu madwuma ye de ya nantie to da ya bose na na so ko ba
at least every day bia na beti menya mre e bia 15 minutes na watnet na wapoma eno so ebo apa enti omo manya diabetes sometimes I catch them say on try say obetintin na pom kakra because mu try say omo ewo type 2 no typically ye di nuru kakra any exercise kakra ena omadua ne hwem enso anything correct no
yeda se wakasa pa ama eni ada ho na because of time no yenim se nkrofo atia but yesi wote ye ba wotu mo na mo no tinim se didie no yedi ho dwuma e beboa ye pa
na ma memfa we entwam ne ama ye ni abrek ese bio e odi kan aka de ene se dodo no so adwene on se onya diabetes a edru na ede ma no etu ase entu ase yare no yentimi ntu ase yenya kasa wo diabetes pe yentimi ntu ase enti no edru ene ahweyi na abeye obi nyem etimi kwa ya sabia na so nyinse nti amu wanya asihye yare se o sa nipa na otesa no o so hwe ohun ye because o chance cheso be nya asihye yare bio no e wo soro chen obi a onyema onyi asihye yare enti no emema ye ni enka se yare na dro na tu ase enti no ene maja dro no da bi untimi enjai
yada se Mr. Camilo and woye acting manager Emma Sport Stroke
Fast
Foundation. Okay. So, Mr. Sylvanus.
Yes.
Yes, muye oka program bia mo be na mo ya boa mo.
Afibia no ya na yes our program we. Ne ye nda from cry. It is not easy. Unse enya dia ye e dey pen faso. But ye dey ma omanfo no for free.
Yeah.
Unim se na economy na ye. Industry wum. Industry na ye pesika de ye ne ma no wum binti. Unim se na city. But ya bomodin sa afiwi no still ye be ye. Last year na ewo ogua ehwe nipa getting to 300. Afiwi
ogua ke cost.
Ogua na ewo efijase no. Afiwi ye we jiso. Memne da we ya eye bebi omo friend of council no. Municipal assembly nenim hono mo a. Ye pese tumi hwe nipa be 300 biom. Enti from anapa 7 kosi ewia be 2 p.m. Hanon mienu. Ye betina ho ahwe nkrofo be 300 a omo ogua anase obi ogua na obetimi ababia fine oba enye esichire no nkwa na ye be test
just cancel
omo no friend council udugwa onyaka councilor but actually na municipal assembly nenim ho a
ogua na ejuso
na ye ko this year
o ka so obetimi abo ogua
debi o
slip of tongue
gwa ba slip of tongue ye kan say otwi
ano from brejo ano
you dey mean try ano from the we can second one we can entry you are no abesia enti ye ba ejiso memeli da we ya ejiso na ye ba ye pese hwe nipa ba ko be ye 300 enti ye pese o mo ba
you free enti ye diagnosis na mo be ya na say
screening ye be basic health screening na ye be ye manatra sugar on say sugar no ye bones ano kakra na ya hwe sugar no banye no nko na ye beye enam se kidneys no hu ehia ye nsu nti no oba ho a ye be kikire won sa ye be hwe wo body mass index wo muduro no se eye ma wa na se atraso ana se ewo form dodo ye be hwe o kasa no o kan weight asem nti ye be hwe eno afa ye be san hwe odwunso mu ahwe se o kidney nedwuma o ye no etisen nti sa ne ma we nyina ye be ye afa ye dia doctor fo fi konfa no cheba our maintenance eye consultation free I enjoy hwe ani nti bia na oha foforo bi wo ho a wunya yanka wo ne doctor ni be susu ho a wunya kwan akwanya na ba nti ejiso ye ba ho memini da we are from anapa no nson ekosi ewia no mienu
free we dey free because ka ko ba bia 500 700,000 for that test we no ye koye no enti menje mo last words na yonko
last words a memema na femini na kasa ene se obo ho ban a eye problem a ye nya e wo adwuma we mu amaye for mfi kakrani a mehu ni se Ghana for check up uko ka osimi mpese mehu na meteme ha okra
na me obi kasa wo kan
so behu ni pressure eno kra de bema ma dwendwe enti mpese mehu but enu mumunye ye hu ni ntema na abo aso ano well hunu eda ebe hete no ye be so na aba hospital enu no ntumi kasa wo ma ko hwe na unya no kra fan kasa ebe so aba enti yesere o de bra e free o ba anya de ye be juice ka bia o de ane se o sorry ano aba ejiso council nanim ho Saturday we anapa by 7 now to ho twen na ya ba bedu na ya ye o te o ba so a won che because a doctor for no do so a nurse for no do so e be hwe won tem e dem ase
yo Mr. Camilo
okay enti Miss Mefa akonya yeso aka se obi a wo mojabroso anaasɛ ɛsihyɛ yare saa yare mmienu yɛ ntu ase nti yɛn so yɛka yɛn ho abom yɛ ne kidney health sports stroke fast foundation yɛn so yɛ deɛ nso yɛhwɛ sɛ ebesisi normal de stroke yadeɛ bɛba ebi ɛne ɛsihyɛ yare ebi ɛne emojabroso isa no we nso esa ha kidneys no na hu behia sɛ ɔse yɛka yɛn ho bom ne yɛ saa nkyerɛkyerɛ na yɛnya akonya ne yɛhwɛ nkrɔfo ɛyɛ basic screening no ɛma nkrɔfo na yɛni ɛda uhu ne ntam a ɛno na ɛboa wo sɛ wɔyɛ ade sɛ wodi besie wo mpɛ sɛ wobɛte sɛ wanya saa yare ni bia aya na ɛyigidie na wode bɛgye yare na tum no ɛno kra ɛde ayaresa ɛba nti yɛnkɔhwɛ na uhu a watimi abɔ ɔda akye ho ban
yɛda ase pa yɛda ase na obi busa sɛ nti yenye card kra oba
card
baba bi so untua 30 Ghana 50 Ghana no abo no ho
Dr. Elliot Corantin Tano
okay
neni so ade hunu enie
okay
efiri se bibia wono woye edwuma na wo hwe kidney fo e wo konfa no che no nipa dodo no be ba no no mu advanced stage oji o mo asai oji o mo nkwa enye yie nti no o chichire sa ekuo wi se yemfa anye edwuma we because ho no ote no se wontumi anye wo nkwa na edwuma ne sen enti on na chichire ekuo wi Kidney Health International se yemfa de robo wi enko na amanfo dodo na ntumi ncheke at that stage no yehu ne ntemu a na yetumi aboa agye wo nkwa ba wo ti o se wo mpese obehu de a ende edo ba bedu ho no na ye boa wo so a enye yie ehu sikasem so wan hwe a unya na wewukọ abranka ye betumi aso ano enti this is Dr. Tano's dream say ye betumi aboa na wenya nkwa so
yen hwe location na mo ye program no any day ni biem
yo day no Saturday we ya
nimenda we ya
ejiso council
wa
de onyaka council a
enti ejiso fo nkwa na beba na
de bi wa wo ba ejiso opese otumi ba bia otumi ba
some won kana me se me ba ye free bontu ntino fo ka pray ba we are allowed
no
oh yeti amika
se mi ani
ya kana se ejiso efija ase gaben besi ase konongo onye abena ase femesa ebesi tech any baby out bia enti adwoso ene yes ade
different kan kra
o se oba obetuma si wono aye o wia na obekuma se
because me will be a yokuma se ha na ye kunafo party ofrejuso chichiri ho fa aka bae
of course
yes obedi hu also be ba be bi bia jimani okay what the contact number be to job you be
of course na ye no ye pese ye kasa we want to talk to people
okay
so yeah sorry so you could be other friend na ene mo embe kasa free number obe friend is 055 788 49 07
055 788 49 07
ebi nso a wo hwe yo pese wo boa yen because we enya gro
okay
sika 7
obetumi sponsor
enye easy wo pese wo sponsor yen
obetumi for the same line okay
same line
yeda se pa yeda se ano pe ora Silvanus Gato a programs manager Kidney Health Foundation international nye local
Kidney Health
international na Mr. Patrick M. Camilo acting chairman Emma Sport Stroke Fast Foundation that robaba be had we sport stroke earlier kwa be ne be fa so be hu stroke ba yeda masesa mo ba ye misubidi e di PSC ladi OBT agenda na ba Kwesi Parker Wilson was suwane dindindin fire ejawum wode ba mucha gracias barka ya gaja malolo akpe namia kata tanyi fijiam yi wala don tipo se zozo tipo se pam senda tonde aisabo big still fi all militant mungode yeda munyina mo ase encantadios adios yebesensia
If for me a challenge, if for me a challenge, Kwesi, if you give me benzo, I never give me long life. For me and the baby I day night. Office and never see I love you my mind. I don't say one day we go die. But don't get to know why. It's too mama dying. I know I'm a man quack. And one I'm a show. We don't have Father, my boss, Kabeya, you're ready. Cause on for so me shatter be I'm a trust to officer she also. Or see what's your part and I say what.
Odofo memo akwaba eba bosheba electricals ahadie ye won kanea ene hom pempena de nyina ye wo sensor LED lights, gate light, solar lights, CCTV, Wi-Fi camera, CCTV, HD camera, outdoor, any indoor, digital video recorders, and then a hard drive. Your CCTV cables, a free 100 meters, equals 200 meters. CCTV power supply, LED flower bulb, MP3 one more, with the abonnement.
Yeah, OBT agenda camera, or your breakfast time agenda meeting at the Kwesi Parker well said. You're live on Facebook or you're live on FIFA comments in go mama. Your WhatsApp number 0322497263. 0322497263. That's our WhatsApp line. Another pay. Andrew, the finance minister, literally was fighting to keep his post. Called Parliament with the cousin, Gabi Asiedu as his lawyer in Parliament, 8-member committee now. The Speaker of Parliament setting it up, and I mean, arguably in the Fourth Republic, this movement, is the first time I will be under the Fourth Republic since '92. First time I where the minority has started initiating a better process. A Minister of State from Parliament. As to how it's going to work, we don't know. The outcome, we don't know, because he took a very partisan position. Which NDC4 on the committee, NB4 on the committee, even the co-chairman, Dominic Ayeni, and Katie Hammond, now, and Kofo say this would amount to nothing, a waste of time. Well, another paying penny for better say, Nafe, a very more. Also, I didn't know, say, near course, it's a charade, a idea, which I'm going to say. And now, what did he say? At the end of the day, the finance minister or the president, you'll be forced to say, PAM finance minister. But as a U10, NPP MPs now, Omaka said the finance minister, young permanent. And I say, Omaka said, I'm not a kind budget. After the budget's reading, there is a U10 this morning. I'll tell you more about that. But, and then a guest in the studio, Yaya Wafa Clement Tiramantin. Yeah. Great. It's a for Enche Lawyer Kwesi Baba Kayen Sa, as a financial analyst, or the Kwaduna idea ball the finance minister. But even before we start, I share the 7-point allegation against the finance minister quickly. So, Oko sends a motion now to get Ken out. Number one, they kind despicable conflict of interest, ensuring that he directly benefits from Ghana's economic woes as his companies receive commissions and other unethical contractual advantages, particularly from Ghana's debt. And then number one, number two, and we will take them one by one. Of a idea near finance the lawyer about also share the issue of the constitutionality. Said number two, they say unconstitutional withdrawals from the consolidated fund in blatant contravention of Article 178 of the 1990 Constitution, supposedly for the construction of the President's Cathedral. We a national cathedral was Our legislature finance minister is kebi from the cathedral from Aban Confessor one by Parliament Ambeje approval. Illegal payments of oil revenues into offshore accounts in flagrant violation of Article 176 of the 1990 Constitution. Deliberate and dishonest misreporting and economic data to Parliament are very key. To forcing raise a lot of issues and a fiscal recklessness leading to the crash of the Ghana cedi, which is currently the worst performing currency in the world. Also alarming incompetence and frightening ineptitude, resulting in the collapse of the Ghanaian economy and excruciating cost of living. Near so 7-year gross mismanagement of the Ghanaian economy, which has occasioned untold and unprecedented hardship. It was a for Sanama in some way, and a minority for Nigeria to say, and I'm saying the way I can afford to know. I will say, you're Pamno. I'm a member of a clear. And Ram, you're just always proceedings in the B. We'll come to the credit, but your general impression about the sea and Ram.
My general impression is that we disagree on the purpose. The purpose. We disagree. And this is for say Sanya from one.
Exactly.
And before no did this year, the end point and say, did to Miss Ossia Pamon. But direction, no, but a cry before their Pamon now. That's the point of divergence. And one of them disagree on exactly. Now, MPP phone is being a bit protective.
MPP phone is a bit protective. Yes. How?
Because of course, they want to protect him in say, at the end of the day, all end up in prison.
They be saying you were your own prison.
No, somebody will to there.
And when you are not going to prison. That's not that understanding.
You can be prosecuted.
Oh, you can be prosecuted. I see.
Conflict of interest.
Because at the end of the day,
conflict of interest is illegal.
That one is very illegal.
And
yes.
A transfer of a offshore
oil revenue into offshore accounts.
It's also illegal.
Exactly.
About 3 areas we were illegal. Or say so allow you go to prison.
I see.
Yeah, you can be prosecuted based on
some
principles. And no rather no person can say a human ontimi enti na omoso nyere
yonko.
Enti nitimi ontimi ye no. Omo person me kwa abdu we ne bon.
But also obi ntimi ye adwuma na. What is your justification? I say we nya point be che say pack ntimi ye adwuma we. Nti we say pam no. Ontimi kan kira asa.
Omo kan say omo based on the competence and abilities.
Okay.
And know how. Say economics no omo person just onim economics. And niema uhia say wodi ya o eni dia also otimi ye enzu eni ho. And no person mugina so. That is their point. But this is for person who criminalize it exit. Say we did he say
yes, let's analyze issues. And every can't see here, lawyer Bob. There were issues now, finance minister. And I ask you this very important question. I hope some will see. At this time, do we need this? Because Andrew Gabi Kasemi right before the committee members or say all the evidence in a minority for person with the ban, they want to have a copy of it. You find trouble, I defend it. That's fine. And proceeded to say, Otowa has other important issues also dealing with, and that is very true. Or prepare budget. In fact, and yeah, same way, say be yahuachi, say yammer more tina. Originally, Nanko Channel also kind budget. Originally, Nanko China, and I go say finance minister a kind budget. But because of the IMF negotiations in 19, you push up at the end of the month. Agreed. Now, Gabby's point is that this man, Kenneth Friata, is leading IMF negotiation. Or might not know what this is not the time I've been here, Saturday. I'll ask you that question. But let's go to conflict of interest. You'll be monitoring. Number one, and this is for Omunjana so about the conflict of interest and say the company receive commissions and ethical contractual advantages, particularly from Ghana's them. Busana ya bono or benefit and which they say number one charge. Omunjana so.
Ghana say who say uba ben also resign from positions be outward.
Right.
say me information send me right sela no or shares of bank
say any dance so onye dwuma ho we free mu we resign from as active member
sa eniema no na omofu say who benefited directly na niema bi wo keke ka ho omofu say that is conflict of interest but if you pa there is not
any conflict of interest.
No,
okay,
because
it's like breaking it down.
Bank bia sikana origin. Se bia wodi broso ana say why conditions bia if favor no, then you have an issue of conflict of interest. For instance, it's 3%. Eco bank bia processing fee no. Say a chocrata to sikana ba time say na buy interest no dey my any other e hu adwuma na ye no. We the bank bia ye beji ana.
Of course, Ebeji.
So,
but under the 10% too. That's the information I'm saying. 10%. And yet 10%. And yet 3.5%.
3% plus other is about 5%.
It's about 5%. Okay.
In the normal bank bia.
The best idea. Book running.
And this is for more time. When to me I need be say or tinchi or say the state bank. Also a law. Say a law say a first state bank there, then there's a conflict of interest. Because say Ghana Commercial Bank in Kwa previously Nkuma say Ghana Commercial Bank in Kwa no say Ghana Financial Transactions. Or say where you take over exactly. or establish one in London. So that Ghana Financial Transactions.
They'll go through commercial bank directly.
Ghana Commercial GCB. But mobile when the economic liberalization here they are doing in the 80s. Because at the point, bank of a commercial bank need financial capacities to absorb all this, and so we is our loss in the flow. It is our loss if it's no more binding. The conflict of interest in whatever.
When I say a company and so on, as a finance minister,
no, the law
influence process.
No, the law is saying any competent bank.
Any competent bank.
And no, or recommending my everything. Command management team. And no command management team approve. Say the bank can also do it.
It's the first point is a no-go area. Omen engine so 0. Number 2, unconstitutional withdrawals from the consolidated fund. And also where because you could see cathedral. The argument was that Omanpenisha, and I really remember what he said. Say cathedral na ebabesino. And yet a buying sika, and yet Ghana sika, and yet sika. He said it clearly. Omanpenika. Yeah, you know, yeah, no time being so kind. Now, what can no? Then you could see cathedral now. You can from the consolidated fund. Meanwhile, you tona you go gum you kwako ye fro the kwako see asoridan. Minority for say is the breach of the constitution.
The consolidated fund we say before I come the law is saying say it should go to parliament.
Exactly.
For approval.
Exactly. 1 year sir.
So if you did not go to parliament, automatically we break your law.
Break your law no.
That is illegal. Because consolidated fund you cannot go because consolidated fund expenditure it's already determined.
Yeah.
Expenditure be ya say idea infantry salary infantry in the hope say ukoma or say uko the legislators no more amending law no say okay ye the way can say after ye discabi umu e timidi kusikati
okay
one is adem so one is adem it say obu parliament
exactly
and it's just obu man because your representatives now
the power is with the parliament
inti saa dia and yenye no kwan so inti no de ndc for etwe abo so a omudika
okay so say 1 yanko illegal payment of oil revenues into offshore accounts and they say why payment be no so and then it's all offshore account no
at the point in critical you say your debt service
of course
and in debt servicing conditions do critical here the law allow finance minister say mobilize funds no utria ye kaidi nessa economy will collapse.
All right.
And they shouldn't forget to say when they are approving loans there's a law in the loans approval say there should be repayment.
Okay.
So we see only repayment in emergency situation, we could discuss to do that law now. So when you repayment, now you are saying say illegal. Where is the legality?
So there's no illegality there. It's number 3. No, so an engineer so be a minority for no. Only the car. That's according to our fact. Now number 4. No, unfortunately, a cabo mumfan chemi deliberate and dishonest misreporting of economic data to Parliament. Say Finance Minister Ba. Data not the bebano. They be or say under-reporting and I say misreporting and I say what other Parliament. I'm say Busiana say can I deno or bound to mean canning no a cable no the BACA. Mean I will follow.
And that one day I can't comment. Gabi, that's why Gabi is challenging. So Mumfa data now why under-report over-report or misreport.
Yes, I'm found that.
No one compare.
I'm saying Parliamentary hazard name.
No, sir.
Because about Parliament the Kasai. It's a Parliamentary hazard name. It captures what you see on the floor of the House.
Do you know the work? Indeed, do you know the canton? And the lawyer say, the so-called correct data until you bring the proof. Said your work and then the crane. You cannot not say he's lying. You don't for proof, man. In 2018 on the matters of road construction. ABN 20 billion, or my 15 billion. So then we can.
Because minority fund, they've been saying this over the years gone by. Said the Biano Finance Minister about Parliament on the kind of crunch Parliament before. No, that
the lawyer is taking them to cleaners. Who didn't make out some trash out? Yeah, when it comes to committee and prosecution, it's not political propaganda.
Right.
So come with the proof. So say. Or under-report or over-reporting or mismatch or massaging figures come with the proof on this in the cost involved is so much. And you are telling us this. That is in the hazard. So bring your alternative report so that as a lawyer in law you're free when we are doing prosecution you're free discovery.
Okay.
Also opposing lawyer and also man
no show me exactly. No or they prepare the defense.
Yeah, comment is the accusation say so Gabi is challenging them say now bring with data, bring with facts and figures. So that as a lawyer you also react.
It's in a way has no legs to stand on. So
one more point, but me position is say I can't comment until they bring a proof.
Okay.
Say at this
but so far no figures be actually say the finance minister
they haven't mentioned the figures. They haven't mentioned the figures. So give me the figures. Give me something so that I can depend on.
I remember saying that to first in care about debt the deficits, you know. Or say World Bank for a quote different figure be so financial the quote different figure be, you know that a confusion. It's in a World Bank
the World Bank will punish you.
In fact, the Prime Minister actually made this point.
They did that in 2019.
Okay.
And this is for false figures.
Okay.
The Ghana was punished to pay $20 million.
I see.
For false reporting.
Falsifying the
document. If the reports to IMF and World Bank are false, they will have given us penalty by now.
I see.
So that's why
give
us the records, give us your source.
Okay.
Because no, that's all mechanical. Your source, baby, you're not free.
So, for your car 4, I'm saying Bakope and I end this for no engine, so training in Ayabuegu. Now, you call number 5 and so. I say fiscal recklessness leading to the crash of the Ghana cedi, which is currently the worst performing currency in the world. Now, I have heard him for debate say, I mean, you can't blame the finance minister for cedi depreciation or your fiscal policy, no monetary policy. Cedi no a monetary policy. It is not under the supervision of the finance minister, but the Bank of Ghana. It's a BOG director and also take the blame, not the finance minister. What do you say on this one?
Finance minister, whether I like it or not, is also involved. What I say.
Also, it's on where fiscal policies.
Yeah, but
and a Bank of Ghana, monetary policies.
Talk of fiscal
yes, sitting near dollar and the Bank of Ghana is a
when you talk of fiscal policies, we mean say you make regulations to tighten or limit certain things that goes on.
Okay.
And certain regulations in BT say forest bureau for ultimately a hijack kisika. They don't let the money flow. Okay. And as a finance minister, our fiscal policy should make sure say at any given point in time, the forest bureau should have so much. They should return it to the bank. That is the law. And our fiscal policy should make sure that is enforced.
Okay.
Yes, for instance, there should be financial ceiling to the expenditure in this country.
Say the fiscal act in the Bible.
Yeah. Sir, you are not doing it. The laws are not there. Ghana need to take 50,000 Ghana. So kotoka. 150,000 Ghana. No kotoka. Nowhere our financial proper financial management will allow that.
Okay.
So your fiscal policy to determine these things and give limitations. That's what we call regulations. A regulatory financial
sector.
Policy. But there are certain things that are. For instance, if you need $1 in this country, you can stand anywhere and buy them.
Dollars you baby. I call a simple. Which
it doesn't work in any other jurisdiction. Okay. Also, there's a limitation. Say $1 at least $1 so much. You point of destination.
Yeah, the Bakwama.
Upia anything. Upuma invoice. Yeah. We are you a trader? Upia taxes. These things should be the limitation to access to dollar. This will be no talk we need them no to say cost no akoton. Are you a trader?
It's this number 5 point finance minister were liable.
Yeah, they are liable. They should take him on.
Oh, you should take him on.
Yes.
Okay, just so far, and this is for your 2-pointer. Or may take you on the finance minister.
Of course.
I'm gonna say alarming. This is very vague for me. I'm gonna say number 6, and I'm gonna say alarming incompetence and frightening ineptitude, resulting in the collapse of the Ghanaian economy and the excruciating cost of living.
I say alarming incompetence.
What is that? What is alarming incompetence? What then describing incompetence? Meet you.
Financial sector be also make sure say your liquidity value also. You can't liquidity value. You can't usi kasemono. Say also. Finance means about idea no why ama Ghana in revenue increase.
To a bomb.
You can't see that.
Incompetence we can say.
One pay attention to that.
Incompetence we can say.
Incompetence is just in the human so.
The human so
the Ghana say we put square pegs in round
holes.
We may be good as financial investor.
Okay.
But you may not be good as financial manager.
I see.
These are two different things.
It's can the mother so any.
No.
Because man penny no mother so any.
No, so man penny say
but no na president of the Republic of Ghana. And I appointed.
And you can mark him correct. As I will teach you.
It's in a den of man penny who are.
Because my what air condition na or car the call bear 10 na edinachi who the dear or could need those things into and you may be wrong. He's not affected directly.
I see.
Yes, that's the difference. The man is performing abysmally. The performance no form. Because we're a finance minister, there are 3 things we consider. Number 1, also we're expanding revenue.
Okay.
And revenue is private sector partnership. Number 2, also make sure you contingencies. The contingency, financial reserve, anyhow, energy reserve, anyhow, food security, anyhow. So, as a financial minister in your fiscal policy, at the end of the year, as far as contingency, say shocks will be hitting Ghana. But how do you survive? You do have contingencies, and it's a mark of failure. Because finance manager beer and say this is a wolfie. Are you telling me that we no.
So
exactly. In case we are in case maybe in case something. So as a country, that's what President Akua did. When he got the money, he built the reserve. 8.5 billion reserve. That is that time there 4 months import cover.
Yeah.
At the critical point, Ghana can stand on its leg, import goods. You emphasize the beer and Koso Ghana. We can import at that time 4 months, and a country that can do that, it just say you can revive the economy. And then we have it just say all contingency say in case of COVID near that hitting, we can revive the economy. We have zero. What I say? Another thing, energy. President Akua ensure say near credit 6 months energy credit. Fuel with me togu 6 months. Enti tama e be na problem no say fuel ni ntimi to be near the other no. Na already no you be ho. Unse so what study the fuel economy sir. Area petrochemical economy.
Okay.
Tama the boy in everything.
Okay.
Abofono, I want to do a moment on more. It's not a one question.
The question.
The president before yesterday news said that's 6 months from October to March. That's the time of problem though. In the new time, not to 6 months reserve no.
And you go. It's in a question, or reserve that never be same.
Exactly.
It's the one on cost of Ewaha.
In fact,
proper strategic planning.
yes. It's the who be finance minister. What were the contingency as far as energy is concerned? And the more fiscal policy, no, the more we solid no. And the COVID hit you because we me tofu who America for 10 years. Now that's 7 years. What you scar, you know what you have to for 10 years.
Yeah, any 1 month crowd.
You see,
You need for 1 month crowd.
What makes you?
Cash and carry. You got to
So what makes you?
No reason.
Me who didn't our touting say or extraordinary. I'll be my face. He doesn't understand.
But the man is saying that me and I'm going do some problem way. Give me the opportunity. Let me take him out of the problem. And also, what is wrong with that?
Mami show.
I say I have caused the mess. What the
incompetencies has led to this.
It's we're finding ways now to solve the problems. Mami solve a problem now. With you. With you.
Tama niema no ma niema say bibia na went me and sustain economy. Tama niema say na betime e dey na dey sustain economy. Want me and determine future no who say future no e betime see bibi e high ya dey na betime. Want me and determine that in crisis no e na betime bibi. Level headed. Tama obi am obi antwa ba a suade wuntimi sua. Tama ba di also betime suade.
I see. It was for
you need money prepare budget in the crowd because
or prepare.
He's going to
not get the kind.
He's going to introduce the incompetencies in the budget.
Oh, budget
this level of incompetencies are idea bedruan. He's going to introduce more of it into the budget.
Wow,
I'm telling you.
Did you say man come and prepare budget in the crowd?
Then to lead the IMF.
And to lead the IMF is come.
You shouldn't behave as Ghana. You need intellectuals. Oh, Dr. Akoto Semu Etiwo. What I say? Go to Lagos campus, business school. There are a lot of professors.
UST.
So why are you behaving as if say only person? You say Ghana football. Yama boys be as if someone can bobo Ghana. You call Nigeria. It shows say the first half and second half playing. It shows say you will be free more. Ghana can perform extraordinary. And if taking a minute out of my sentence, I'm beside earlier and say, Dabika say, this is not, in fact, people are frustrated, say, this is not the time when you hear side, they say, but finance minister, this is the time when you hear peace of mind. We hear a dream to solve our problems. Now, we try to see, before say, minority for, say, it's not healthy for the economy. With you are. Are you telling me that Dr. B you preach na ukumu bi wo theater na your professor bi ya oduma de no ya yenhwea ma doctor ni twetwa nipa no nkunu wi ya bosobo. You change over the doctor. The professor is standing there, the one who taught the person, the one who have the know. We have gurus who have led the economy during the COVID time. They should be brought in. Because now you are using about 70% of Kufo people. What is the problem? What I say?
I see.
Once you are incompetent, you are forever incompetent. Once you are incompetent, Adia won't mean them. Adia won't mean them. What's wrong with straightforward. Ghana phone your problem. They say, yeah, na ye pese how be. Ghana for him a quite fast to be nasu, and I see to be as far as Sebia, Adibia won't mean Paka, Adiano, of I won't mean can you say the account. Morning so about my punch. In the country. I didn't remember me, my punch said the old panel. Now, so you're the Metia Ghana for that of Marco failure. We cannot we cannot look straight in your face and tell you, say, I didn't really want to mean it. You're more for phone.
That
is our problem.
But the final point it was for now. Yenya 1, 2, 3 points are minority for which we general so. Edi finance minister dedi. It's according to our cleaning. These are very solid points. Fiscal recklessness. It's your last one. Also, gross mismanagement of the Ghanaian economy, which has occasioned and told the number. I'm saying, way any number 6, you know. It was similarity.
Yeah.
Gross mismanagement was incompetence, you know.
Banking bailout.
In fact, at the first in kind. Why do you go and borrow? Not a good bank. On
Why do you go borrow and come and pay money na citizens scan their check? Now so this kind of check. And the sad thing is the money that can be used for the banking management, you know, retooling of the bank. And there's small money bill between 5 billion to 9 billion.
Yes, maximum 9 billion.
Then you go and spend about 54 billion on that money. So are you competent? Are you able to do 2 cities? Who the 20 cities? So what is the competence? Yeah, can Ubia Bianca, Ubia Pase, Yaduno, Ghana for Yimias Hadian. Yen try say, Yimiano Adian own to me, and then a demo bit money we are seeing Minister of Finance. There are so many appointments you can looking at academic background. There are so many appointments you can be a Minister of Interior.
Education.
You can go to the education. What I say? But financial management for 6 years, he has showed that he doesn't have the competence. At the end,
it's, you know, if we agree, say, gross mismanagement, alarming incompetence, fiscal recklessness, and unconstitutional withdrawals, these are 4 solid points.
Yeah.
Minorities for the to me, why is the NPP not supporting the case? Because what can I say? Correct. It is a minority for no propaganda.
Support 2 cases because Ghana will always go by the political nature of issues. The politics in the boom. Because what you do here, just a special prosecutor or a prosecutor. What I say? Now, almost so penisha, and it would also taint the party.
I said, Eric, taint the party in that. Because you admit to say out of the 7, 4 a solid pointer. Admission
is the nationwide, but almost then they are confirming the confirmation is the dangerous aspect of the political future. You shouldn't confirm what we believe. That's politics.
That's politics.
As much as they know is the truth.
Or any sort of confirm.
They shouldn't confirm it. And they will find another way.
Yeah, they could do 7 regional parliament. And then, I mean, for me, for a second, I thought saying a courtroom. Because that's a legal banter in there. So, in fact, there's a banter, and I want to get your thoughts on that. Between Gabi and Okujeta Blakwa. A Blakwa catcher is there. And you can't be throwing your weight about, say, we are Gabi to the end. I mean, every other question said the committee are divided. Minister,
oh yeah, but also in these events also they have to find a way of clipping Gabi down. One clip on it down, you take over the committee.
Because Gabi catch a black person press conference on seminar, especially with the issue of a conflict of interest in a cathedral.
Yeah.
I know a black abufu here. Yeah. So what in the chamber? I'm in parliament. Yeah. You can't come out of parliament and come and tell me say me ABCD.
That's the best way they can clip Gabi down. So one is you take over the committee. So who position?
Yeah.
He was already dictating the pace. Into where you be a block, they are the hawks.
The political hawks in parliament.
So they won't allow you. Who try so they will clip him down. And by statement, you saw say Gabi Pusha diminished. And I say we told down Kakra. All I say. And that was the purpose. Ablakwa was looking at the opportunity to hit him.
I see.
And the opportunity came. What I say. So that is political strategy and the psychology of managing people's ego. Gabi is egocentric. In the one, you know, pushing now. When you will sweep you off.
It's what you see and enjoy. Does it give you the hope? Say, who would GDB say? I don't know. The Papa Pebi, a free committee.
Bibi Baba, free committee. ebe free
bibi papa ni fi committee o ade jina kaza
ebe free NDC for MP for state among position no MP for so admitting the position in the committee report but they will vote against it.
In the adding to the waste Ghana resources committee.
Because Babi always also want to save the speaker position.
Save the speaker position.
That the speaker is not being biased. The Omonti the awareness. He wants you to develop the concept. Never bra. But the banner more reject here. Not in maybe. Open rules is here as we end this. But the concept in ban no more continuous in the committee findings.
The constitution is clear. Understanding orders are clear. If I may have said it here, it's a committee or said illegality. Because there's no way in the constitution. In the wisdom of the framers of the constitution, someone who say vote of censure, expedite process. And this is what I'm saying in 14 days. Within 14 days, defend the chamber. Yantono swaba. I will say I was so simple as that. Constitution be bien ho. I can't say committee up. Then go standing orders be bien ho. See financial committee. It's the lawyers. In fact, even if I say ni munta kamuba, are all clear in their mind say their question illegality.
Illegality. Local constitution, the standing orders of the speaker also give him certain prerogatives. The author or exercises certain wisdom.
Even when the constitution is clear.
Hey, your man prerogatives. The speaker have prerogatives on certain standing orders.
Let's say standing orders is subservient to the Ghana's constitution.
Oh, and I'm saying
constitution.
No, speaker no more standing orders. I thought I was speaker also exercising a certain prerogative.
But the exercise, the prerogative, it should be inconsistent with the constitution. I will say any constitution, any prerogative, any constitution, is an illegality.
No. Almost say he has a prerogative to set up committees where he is not clear in his mind. I don't know what's happening.
I get it, but what constitution is clear? They say, call A, B, C, D, no. And we are not clear your mind.
Your friend, gray areas. And but me have exercised the gray areas.
It's really a gray area. It's because people are frustrated. It's a waste of time.
Frustrated because Babi want to see or we want to make the speaker leadership. We want to make it sacrosanct. And said the idea no SIA and you want money at the idea no. We was a committee discussion there by a new mama vote on it.
Of course, but so in the committee, the majority said they be a year odd number. So the chairman will have a casting vote in case he say a paya. But this is a committee of 844. That's what the problem is.
And there's no problem. Who the idea what the mom?
Because even number, who share MPC for post now? They are all going to vote against the finance minister. Who share MPP post now? They all vote for the finance minister. It's a pie.
And that determines move parliament. You don't want him to go and to move the bar. Now we are some more good. We are foot to fly. Now we are foot to fly. No.
Another people of a clear should come out and draw the finance minister, of course, for the first time in the history of this country, that a finance minister called Parliament. Process and I say, I remember during NDC time, Setepe, Nanka minority fund, that is MPP for no. Nanka so maybe some vote of censure, but Oman share process and I say. But in the history of this country, this is the first time. They wanted to do that, but this is his first time. Share process and I say, debate here, coin in the finance minister. Don't try to push out and say, he's not too happy with what is going on. That be so as the cousin, defending Nidiano clearly on that. It's share Kwedua and the Gusuno Kwedua and it's for the ball. Out of 7, 4 Amundina so. There, but 4 no meeting me to say and pamper the finance minister here and 1 yard and more and swaying into say a pound. However, of a clever or said the baby in fear a committee member, and he's not the only one saying it. And go for baby a committee, there nothing better will come out of committee. Be being busy at the end of the day, a vessel chamber name a doer ne busy. But this conversation is going on and about Gabia would defend the Kenofriata. Some people feel say it's a family and a party, no, because you see, NPP for no one could see on my penny, on my casse, on my camera Ken, with the budget in a year. He said, what's your position? And where they held the meeting. Yeah. I'm saying they want him gone. And that, and you know, so the kind budget, no, or the kind budget now, they won't be in the chamber. Or maybe betray president. Isn't that what it is? No, they want the president for agreement.
They have not betrayed.
What can you tell? What betray president?
They have not betrayed the president. Minka say, finance minister, the statements being the inflammable passions.
Statement, dear him.
I can't say Uniminia.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now over fixing.
Exactly. I see he's going through a lot. He's taking the pains. It's more being Janabi Kase. He doesn't know what he's doing. These were his words. More being Janabi.
For now, with the free advice, you better among Kasa.
My finance minister.
You shouldn't come to public and make statements. Because omo account wasem fool. You shouldn't take it lightly. Say Adibia. We are not talking of knowing the problem. We are talking of solutions. So solution, but now wasn't why certain solutions. But now there should be laws going on.
Oh, they say the measures be about
measures be
banning importation. Yantiche a forex for no $10 account. I mean, these are measures.
No, there are a lot of financial inclusions that are not there.
Okay.
Me, I wish now. Obia Sika also should be with the bank. A man who would do musika baby disposable income good or to also to know that financial transactions. What I say, then there should be tax returns. People should be able to identify by their cost from production, so that we know how much Ghana is, what the transactions in Ghana, so that we can determine our national income. For now, we don't know the national income in terms of revenue. We don't know. But our financial inclusion, as far as the tax returns is concerned, you enforce our laws. You can determine your revenue because your cost of production will determine. Say, hey, say, pack away. Apart from say what you pay, say, also le out mina, be 10,000 be, a koto, and you may be even say, or chimbe ate a beton. Now I'll be shy. Say when you're here. So these should be determined. Now, then I have found in crisis. Then I have found. Financial control is not there. Near Jamo will be operating. It's in MPs in the year, no quite one. Oh, yes. So, no man, I discuss it now. We count one because there is some again. So, you see, you don't add insults to injuries. People who can't what the end was say, who's meaning. Now, I said, do matter say, your monk, or money, your monk. Of course. He said, yeah. So what's your wound the any empel? Because the only moon you said no Ghana, are we going into crisis? In fact, we are already in the crisis. It's are we going further into the crisis? We are going further. The MPs are trying to ensure there's a remedy.
Okay. And
they believe say the finance minister is not the person who can give the solutions to our economy. And he should go.
He should go.
Yes.
So then I'll catch every person.
Oh, the American say
finance also uncle.
Oh, also uncle.
Also uncle.
Because a human who
okay.
And you also the work or man who said, Paka, in the economy, who run the economy, your fiscal policies should make sure say the economy grows. And grow not only in percentages. Say, Uber mine say 6.7%, then I can. Also, grow me who say, yeah, employ youth now, Mujina Power, good at Razan, yeah, employ. Also, grow in the economy, say, companies in this country are expanding. Poultry farmers, who buy a economy, will be what 10 or call 100. Your 100,000 best, 1 billion best. These are things, are physical things, they use it. And importation, you should stop importation.
I'm penny because I also
about the Daminia.
I was about 6.
Nigeria for chances, so we also a copy of a moon in Nigeria for Nigeria, a moon from Bushima. And in Nigeria for more different from near West Africa for.
It was for in some finance minister home, he has to go. Simple as that. But closely linked to that, Minister of State. Charles Edibuahin announced expose on my penny or refer the matter to the special prosecutor. ABC Baumia should ask the police to arrest him immediately. You have an argument on this matter. Because special prosecutor I say in a second later no obey investigation.
Yeah, I think that is what it should be. And then the arrest they say the same thing. The person is being investigated for arrest or for prosecution. Police need to cry.
No, say investigate. But almost on condemn or them 9 investigation in course.
Oh, by law now, no, everything is bailable.
Of course, we are bailable.
So,
but the judges also have the discretion to grant you bail. I shall want say Melino. Every offense is bailable. But I shall want say Melino.
Yeah, but I shall want say I agree with the judge's discretion. That one, but the basic fact is say
every offense is bailable.
He can come out.
Exactly.
But the important aspect in the president now.
And I'm not president to you satisfied.
Should be investigated and prosecuted.
You must share video no.
Because who continue 2 years now investigation now and
but the video evidence is there.
And I'm saying
I am now.
Tina president person. President person young kase obi wo what my voice and what changing my voice and so Ghana won't say
of course because a doctor voice.
Confirmation say really this is the voice, this is the discussion, this is the conversation that went on. What I say, and then imposition of picture, maybe man, and our voice not attaching me the new as my no can handle. Maybe I said, Mr. Kamidi president at him. But now will be the voice I bet me many man say the president at him. So these are the things we want the confirmation so that clarity of the evidence will determine what will happen in the court. And
the assembly by now you count 200K token to the vice president. You know. People are speculating, say, like any vice president issue statement. Like the statement must come from the office of the president. The vice president ever throw on the Facebook wall to respond to the message. They feel there is something going on. Are you under the impression? Because government too, and the vice president is part of the government. The president now Obia can wants a government machine. You must take up the issue.
The president.
It took the vice president personal Facebook wall. And not very responding.
The vice president did well, but the president is a lawyer, and as a lawyer, no. The own perception is different from a layman. When say lawyer be able to say everybody
is innocent until proven guilty. Dying.
So until
everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
Until that logical conclusion before a competent
court of competent jurisdiction.
There was an arrest. And the president is bounded by his a professional oath. And he is very careful. And the best thing he could do is refer a special prosecutor, investigate the matter. And ultimately, Mama is the vice president. Said Mr. Meka, we the man who is no. The investigation now pass 200,000. Be a vice president officer.
How does a Canadian farmer? The conversation was what bad now be to ya, but the young for seconding call ye.
May some be with you. Ah, yeah, look me. Set for me.
Appearance
come
fee.
And see me. Appearance fee. ABS Kabi. Itisa Akua Vice President Office of Investigation. So how does the president come round again and say to exonerate the
I told me vice president.
Yes. So before you come to anything,
the president is comfortable defending and protecting Kurofrata. The president is not comfortable defending and protecting the vice president.
For that, they accuse you.
No, but yeah, accusing. Say, boss, one yard. But remember, it's one yard. It's in case the vice president here.
It's a matter.
Before election, the vice president was Trump card. I'm so good and all of that. 20 minutes about it.
Now it's accusation.
20 minutes about it, sir.
Me can't say me now. Only Ababa because say na. A man who feels the girl with cheer. Oba we dey no dey coin no papa say. No man no baby ko da okra no. Okra. Ah my mu kika so oba we fata no near there. Me nia ne ba that time no me nia no was for go university. Oba no ka tell papa say onko oba no wa dey man. Osam ka tell.
I see.
Ka tell me so ba. Bunye di. Now, Bana or Nibema no Koda, only Nimuku. That time, my brother was in St. Augustine. We try a level of university. Is it only getting our bridges?
Okay.
America. Over here, no say, Kogusu, ewa, what's that? When one day, mommy.
I see.
When one day, mommy. When one day, mommy. Oh, we are not Papa Square on one day, that I'm not facing this, that I'm not allowances in the when one day, man. When it to when ya, or you an appointment of way. Inti, the name is see a smile, ye come once a man. Be a lawyer, is being very careful and tactical. To what friend, the first person I accuse you, I'm a special prosecutor for other things to unfold. A true, say, this can be a new vice president or another saying, AB or DB and what can we at all. That's the matter. AB or EPP, and we have or the new air fashion. It's very dependent. And is it possible, say, while you and Parliamentary cannot do what swamp. So these are the very questions are all very careful when you are coming to exonerating people and other things. So the president being a lawyer and be somebody who believe in logical conclusions, say you investigate Papa. First accusation. But
if Nauking of a clear is anything to go by, then I didn't know Mampeni Pamono. Because what kind of Mampeni statement now or say on Charles Dubois Edin Como and after their conversation and terminating appointment. It's what can say on to me exonerate vice president reason the letter of referring Charles Dubois into the special prosecutor. I didn't in the same principle. Young farmer Charles Dubois.
Was one in the Dinkomo, and the president may have used a lawyer-client privilege in Tina and going common one can was
one can the content of the common, but I'll say the president
in a piece. The man has admitted certain things to the president.
During the
discussions, maybe I'm using my choosing.
Yeah, of course, maybe you're choosing your words carefully, advisedly. I get it.
I'm choosing my words. It may be said in the course of conversation, there were certain admissions. Papa Nadia too. In Tina president, they are second.
It's the Adentino Mampeni on a vice president. I don't know whether on a vice president didn't come. But Argentina, and then I reflect the statement. Because if on a Dubois Edin Como and based on Mukomo, he came to the conclusion, say, or saw Pamo and no Pamo.
No, refer no.
No, on refer to the special prosecutor. Good. On refer to the special prosecutor. And he's done that.
Yes.
In the same vein, Nakasaletana, Nakoda Edin Como, and at least it will reflect in the letter. It will be right for somebody to say, President about me ending Como. Bisa by the side of the story.
Or Bisan, that by me, I can't sack it. You can't sack about me.
I didn't say you can't sack about me. The president is the president of the Republic of Ghana.
But me is elected vice president.
Oh, can we say what I said, JJ? Is it Aka? It is sack Aka.
I'm sacking him. But you sacking him.
So,
when the country is over, where vice president are computing meetings, the Norman Inco. But where vice president
was joining the way, you see what getting away, say, on representing government in any form. Or Pamano, and then he brought in a Ata or something.
No. After the term of office ending,
the
vice president is an elected official. You can never sack him. And he says, the only thing I obey me and say, the only appointing, obey my sack. And we are certain admissions in Intino are referred to special prosecutor. And no person admissions in a Papana in Intino. Or so there should be confirmation. Is it really true? Oh, the president. And if there's a confirmation, then you can talk about the vice president. If there's no confirmation, then you can say,
so let's just do one Casano. Just and can be about the vice president and my president. And we say this is the issue.
You can't go there.
I mean, we are operating the realm of speculation, but because I'm basing my point on president in the statement. Say only chance to do one Casa.
It may be say or can be for vice president, but you can't speculate. You can usually that speculation to the special prosecutor to confirm whether certain conversations, the narrative, is it true or not true? It's the special prosecutor who can do that for us. But as common question, obi pim no, so we say a hin is here, a baby is here, time is here, one admano, Nesanko for him, chumbra, him so no so investigate to name confirm near name conclusions. And for now, the president is exercising client privilege.
How soon are you expecting the special prosecutor? No,
6 months away. Forget it. No. 6 months.
6 months away.
Now I'm Ghana.
6
months away.
6 months away.
Oh yeah.
Asama bende. You pay immediate resolve, immediate solution.
Oh. Politicians in Grade, we try a grand and be a special prosecutor. I make CID for now.
Okay, 2-3 years.
No more, or my case in crowd to a grad.
It's impossible, baby.
I be asking here about your 2 about Prairie and no come baby. The special prosecutor, the pressure is on him.
It's always a baby there.
I'm on for now, guys, media watch for no media. The media watch will allow him. Don't follow up the case seriously. Yeah, every stage, because of whistleblowers activity, every stage of the way they can demand information for that.
Right information act.
Exactly. Ultimately, found it. Baby, the president knows what he's doing. Baby, when the bit near Boama and the resolve, and he's exercising his client privilege. He can't draw conclusions.
I see.
Confirmations.
You know, the issue of the vice president, and the corruption, because anti-corruption campaign is say what is happening now is an indictment on the president's fight against corruption. Would you too, Mr. Because we are not fighting corruption.
Oh yeah, because if a minister of state coming from the presidency, Adubai is not at the ministry, he's at the presidency.
No investigation. Not a deputy minister.
Oh, okay.
2018.
Oh, okay.
And I feel now,
okay.
According to Kokubakono, we are fast. It's we are fast. A delay, try to they have to try to retrieve and all of that. Until a delay, no. It's not that at the time a deputy minister too kind of react.
Okay. And that one there, that's at the ministry, and that one they wouldn't even for presidency.
Yeah, wouldn't for presidency.
Is at the ministry level. Is at the ministerial level. We develop presidency. Think now we are or presidency no Kinkas anyway. Just say some of the president's men, some of the men are directly linked to him are corrupt. By ministry, the lot goes on the ministry. President cannot control. That one day.
Is in the president fight against corruption? No.
Yeah, he's working on it seriously. He's fighting it. And one of these, I applaud him for referring the case to. Otherwise,
because the CDN is still, I mean, doesn't know. The people are skeptical, say we ain't come baby.
Catch the
CDN, that's all court. That's all court. That's in the name.
At least, yeah, prosecute. But we investigation, I mean, catch you. Ghana, we don't take matters seriously. I did hear Pano. You see, I see here a Pentecost for no, but an apostle for the woman. See me here, Ghana for we don't take it serious.
I see. So that's the conversation on the finance minister Ken Oforiatta and drawing lawyers, if a lawyer, lead lawyer, and the cousin Gabby Asiedua, and people are shocked. Hey, for Gabby to go and defend a year Ken Oforiatta, they say, probably something may be happening. Until Gabby Pa, one time to Gabby no Kasau. One time since we people. That's what no go to Parliament so defend the Kennedy. Sana go for case and me Sana go for send the bibi because also defend the Ken no defending it's no see nyina no. What are your views on that? Meji your views na enche. Yaka President Awasaki Charles Odubuahin of a clear is clear say is a call in the right director. It's my main for we turn off me phone lines me share my time now. Na Quebec Saglime housing project, but however, I'm not too sure I have enough time to digest the issues. But I'm happy to say it's enough time Yaka about 7 allegations against the finance minister. The minority in parliament age now to say yempam papa no visuals no be twegu Saglime housing project e be twegu but me just say bitimi aka ni nyina sa project na abandon the sika koye no $200 million. Now, because see 5,000 housing projects, and then we see 4. acquire a grazing land for cattle. Nenchie and the Kodidi ewo ho. Miankasa video say we miana me ko twitwa ye. Obekono e dan e kama. However, the jano amane say e pro and they are buying say or the a year a dino ebema a private we dan kama say na nyini. So this is the say who seems that it's here apartment. It be a 2-bedroom apartment. It be a 3-bedroom apartment. Or my light post on kama street you know kama yam praso sebe e was former fanchemio nenchie omojanan kwa enegusu egu street you know so it you know that is the problem. A bank say or the bema private investor or twama no angasa akoye imojuma after spending $200 million on the project. A danya bako 1,200 a dang bako and a woho until no ena abai air cap. But I'm not sure we can delve much into that. You know, hopefully it be I don't much na be high. Say na that's the situation there. Saglemi housing project, you know. See na say na akwa in 10 time. Miana me try video we. Miana video so no. We could try. And sibia de na ye no ho. Like obetimi ademu. The argument is that the argument and say yentwen kanea. That's the only thing left according to NDC no. In kanea pe na ka o say tweko ho. Aban na je say won twen kanea ne nko. That is the banter. Yesterday na ewie no. O say twe kanea keke kono. Kanea eni nsuo keke ene kono. You can't do that. So that is what is happening. And that is what is happening. And no tino eda no siwa che say essay and I essay we send them we be na raho but this is Ghana for you. And we say for we came quickly the Akua Institute of Technology, that is AIT for the patrol on open university education. One of the biggest quality education about a year ITR. It was for AIT in collaboration with the year Open University of Malaysia and Akua University, more accepted application for a year January 2021 trimester and semester admissions. More in your accreditation, our National Accreditation Board, and then Open University for programs and number running at the amount. The programs need be on a year bachelor's degree program, which is a bachelor's of business administration with option in marketing, IT, human resource, international business. It be a bachelor of information technology. It be a bachelor of engineering. And now your electrical and electronic engineering. Your civil engineering, any computer engineering. You also electrical, electronics, and that's civil engineering and computer engineering and patrol. They also call AIT, Akua Institute of Technology. Almost a Bachelor of Occupational Safety and Health Risk Management. Now, master's programs will be a Master of Business Administration, that's the MBA, Master of Project Management, Master of Information Technology, Master of Occupational Health Safety and Risk Management. AIT for the students in India, they have unlimited free access to all their learning materials, lecture notes, any e-books. It's learning materials or unlimited access. A go bebre when sabe kan nyina kama. Adentin also call AIT for course no ho. Course where bombard over 10 courses, 10 subjects. And almost 3 to 4 per course, 3 to 4 subjects. But we now call baby. Now, say payment plan is very flexible. You more kunya amount tobo each year with school fees. Sounds sooner. Lectures once in a month, Saturdays and Sundays. Intended no giddy bia, but of course Saturday Sunday now. All the quality education down here. World class certificate from Open University of Malaysia and Awansa Ebeka. Episode 4 Frelmo on 0577 668817 and 0577 668812. Number is 0577 668817 and 0577 668812. 2. On website, www.ait.edu.gh. www.ait.edu.gh. Send your more email on ait@ait.edu.gh. Monteni BM ait@ait.edu.gh. Tibacho, that is their mail. You know, also your computer science and all the other engineering programs are obetimi akọ AIT na fei wakwakwesa kosono. Mamimbe phone lines no mawa no pay. Na Minister of Akabeka 2 minutes on Saglema housing project na be phone lines that. You know.
Me one was saying Ghana. A country of housing deficit of 1.5 million.
Exactly.
That is on the record.
On the record.
In actually, it's about 4.5.
Edoso cry.
And what mean 1,002? Fantasy. Then what Germany is saying, and it cuts a slur on the ruling party. Say, just omu for minor Japan. So, as the president is there, the housing minister is there. Uko where's the housing department? They are also there, and they don't care. Say nobody is prompting the president. Say this thing must not go waste. It's Ghana money.
Me call hono as a layman. It was for me architectural design, and I'm a contractor. But on the face value, as a layman, I don't see a reason why you're that way. And you're habitable. As a layman, me who are the created that way. Any say them
habitable technical terms be
and I mean king almost technical terms be
them could be no way see them them come do proper for now with them in Ghana die aboso akataso e bia wo de mo twin light kra mo ni pankum
e be okra light
mo be twin light
e be say e be okra bobs kra mo se bobs so o ma ye bibia wi o the only thing left yes say you be twin light akoho you be twin shower ya ni na ye brand new socket ni na ye brand new the doors brand new so I really don't know.
The school
application
because the cities are being overpopulated and it leads to crime. Britain and Germany, public cities. These American cities are population 120 million, 50 million. Uko British cities now, London a population of over 20 million. The rest, uko 5 million. Because almost say no team control the people there, the crowd. And to baby, you need to be free city to so. Nigeria for and you don't go build Abuja. They built Abuja because Lagos was becoming too much. They built now they are planning to build another city. And you ain't me nyare, ain't me planning city bia. Bia no ina diapadia. Kakra na yeseno na akra ni kumase. Zo boss get it choku. Nanse mi call.
Sir.
Boss is getting choked. Population what baby na yen train na wo odin de se kosu nyina ho nyina is being occupied.
Therefore, I'm the phone line 0594192409 and 0322497264 0322497264 and 0594192409. Yeah, WhatsApp line is 0322497263. Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, no, I believe today.
Yeah, I don't from a pack of first and everything.
I Jones me, Papa.
A Jones about your 80 on pay.
Paka already answered the answer. I was there and found the answer. And the payment to my lecture, I can't make sense. What's a day we actually to see our television as well. So, I get a walk, especially before you sleep. Paka, I'm not making a with you.
Me too, pa.
What my can work before you sleep? You will be there, you in my name. Ghana will be because the G. Yes, you have a question having honestly, Background the Cohesion. A baby, because don't living here soon, no, living here soon. And you never could cry here soon, think you one of that. No, yeah. Market can Bible, I had a access. Now the who point you. No to me, come of credit. So what I'm trying to know to me, kind of correct, and many pennies and back Tin the Yamia Kwesi, no dear Chili, no other did not make a say. We are machine, which are so for now, or we don't follow a politics.
Josie, Medasi, I don't pay. You're fancy, I'm quite Desmond. So, Des, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Parker.
Yes, I have a code here.
Yamia, my patron, also.
You're not doing a pay, you on a pay.
Me, Kaka, no pay, finance minister. Now, a dear plan, a war monument, or no one can say, the opposition, I want to minister pay out. Not want to minister pay out.
I don't see so very sign. Minimum, dear, Mihun Sadi.
Because, oh, yeah, dear. First, no one can say, majority, no more, they say, 90 plus. And a DTR say, the Adena Jumana, you know, Mumpenti. Or Sanka, one has a good nurse, now I say so, no, say. We are paying for you not to lose your integrity. No one can survive. One step down.
Mate, but that's my Gambia number one. Hello. Yes, sir. Emosini. Solomon.
You got promote and Gambia number one.
Right. Solomon, it's your pay.
You tell me about the got mine in that to prayer. Why am Mamma go to I have it? I'm not coming to Ghana, we better to in fact, I can't be in Ghana yet. You want to be in Uncle. Oh, and then come, but you want him. You doesn't me when you have been now. Yeah, well, in Ukraine, you all able to what you are. Can't get Ghana for you to know. The girl only one but only to be so only like what your pop was south you. The Ghana, you're not at the same. Na dan wari na anya nkama mo bi nya bi na o ma mi su ka kete anu no e bi na ba nka ka kete bi amabiu na o ma no ho
ma me ko sunyane edu e wo ho edu good morning
director
me ba cheti on me ho ya pa me ho ya edu
ya da ma sini we nya pa mo e bo Ghana for my we ya otimi no se yankopon bo na de pacho na wada na yentu my papa mo yempeni fo no mo buhwa no mo afu Edanya we chire ofa ndi na bushi event ko sisi nuta me say na bushi fia ndi ankonye mpeni fo no mon kan yin say ni pa meto aba mo nya mo na mo sane mo mo ni o mo di o man na so no enye MPPDC as o mo de people crash ku fa do sem so mo o mbelus ni o mo ya ma o te o man no enye fe
medase Ebisa for so the finance committee, the ad hoc committee, our finance minister, Eko Endra, and in some see a minority for Kwedu the ball, the finance minister. You who say out of the 7 4, and a year solid on to me, a general their pam a year papano, and as see I know care about a year cyclame housing project. A Josu every boss say, a Josu, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You might try to on a page, Josie.
Pacho, Ghana, me, you know, one, you may be an phone be a mean Chelsea. We have a sure walk, Dana is so almost net flight on.
Yeah.
And then go what, and when you're poor, not me a full crow, and I'm never more walking. And Danny being checked and not me a fool. For to let they this like a second. Sana o mapenyi kufo ba edu sisi no affordable house so no eno so ndc podcast o mo ayi to ne du ne kan se de kufo ye do mfo mo tanka apena po mo ja me da no so kewo mu sa o affordable houses mo ko mo ayi ho de na me tire yo eti ko jo ho a won ti ase e so ni pa ko dem a ne ye dobro te mu bi enem e fa dan he
Mate. Madasi, you fancy ya? Mama Corner's corner so. Aziz, good morning.
Morning.
About your Ufefin Aziz. Abu Aziz, you on the pay.
Of a clear and on.
Oh, okay.
For the past 17 years, and I've more. Let me tell you more. Will take FM.
Oh, okay.
And then when on your the penasum, because the comments on a young woman. And that dear Marcos was captain.
No, okay, say what bang. And then they'll come out with the open as him. Fair weather politicians. Fair weather supporters.
That's just MPP. Because the only purpose of a against woman paying MPP in the and MPP. Now, my son said, committee no, I couldn't one blues.
I'm a troubles wrong. That's all you see. If Obi can answer me,
if you proper dear,
so would I go
if you proper dear,
Mate, but that's it. I'm going to see. I'm going to make 2 more calls. I'm going to Cape Coast in the Central Region. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mbache for Sense.
From Anthony.
Mbache Ethiopia.
What discussion now, more young. Now, moving half of after housing unit. But, naturally, enjoying it, what quiet is to Kadiskia and the moon to move where you. The score, now so the cases bad then. You see, we are near a marvel for by with Jango. What is that? What is that?
Mamma Tamale. Is it Tamale? I don't want to say Andre.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Welcome no Mukaka.
But you with your family.
Again, my house we see. Nothing Kabia, Nana Anukrano. And I'm a Kano crossing a former president, Michigan or this year. And I am the Bush and Sika, a Ghana for Sika. Takauban Krana will be our team where they will say Ghana for Tim Krana, Ukra than we are not a Mobano. You see, Nigeria for China form one who have more. If you be a Kasika Ubanyano, Kobanya Sika chain. Yeah, now Bobus Luciano. And also one who near finance minister, one of the lawyer, not a Gabriel Dapuno Mufayano. And one year Muyata. Also, Ufa lawyer, this is what assembling a channel. Actually, a woman in a channel who kind of press channel. Now, so a woman person be who and a cry a share of momentum. And not to know far.
Mate, may I say, I make a few of the messages I have on Facebook. We say, Kojo, or say, Paka, why will you build in this bush? Waste of Ghanaians' money. We say, Anas plan to disgrace high people in the government. And Smart in Cancer says, the 8-member ad hoc committee is a further waste of taxpayers' money because they can never produce any nationalistic conclusion on this kind of Braha. They are just meeting to do their party bidding. The proceedings are merely for historical and academic purposes. I like that. Historical and academic purposes. Political science students no more. They will learn. The hang parliament. They will learn. We fear that Muna did the documentary on the hang parliament, a blessing or a curse. And it was quite an interesting revelations. We say Hajia Kande. Good morning. The government will make things better soon. We should relax. You Hajia Mate.
You are praying so.
So if I claim you see government to make things better soon. You are
praying.
Is it just a quick one. Obviously, me find the course. It's Mama Mufa course, no. Obi sending message say, or fry and fan call. We are also not being fair to him. Oh, Vacho Mufanche, why Mufanche? Yeah, that course does Mufanche. But you keep calling me. You're sure I'm much now. You come through. Why? That's it. Your final words.
That is the beauty of your listeners. So come on now. Etiane dia or say umpenaso. For the time now fair with that politician power now you criticize no see me MPP. Now I'm criticizing MPP. I'm saying NDC. So I'm happy. I'm always moving where the clarion call is needed.
You've tagged almost everybody in this.
Sorry, so last 3 months, so Fubika say, we didn't who ya pa say, my criticizing so Fubi say, all politics. I'm not because the church contribution any day.
Yeah,
you are not seeing the contribution.
I remember.
And that is the beauty of the whole show. But the person me emphasizing say, about a mamu di a banning queer, some of us know.
The can was
yeah, Tinaho and New York say, a BBA all right, when everything is not going well. And Mimi Kawi say, now, no, Mr. President, on Tias say, we need a better finance minister to manage the crisis, to take us from the crisis, and finally to ensure say the fundamentals. We economists, we have about 22 to 30 fundamentals also working on it. If you don't work on it, when there's external shocks, your economy will collapse. And your own people will be a onimudi. Osakutom professors who business schools, tech, any other friends say UCC, commerce, they are there. Bring some on board. Or more mature the unimadi. I'll meet me a buamadi and a caution. This should work with these people. More maintain say political adventure. I say we are doing politics in Kwesi. When you are not with them, no, you are against them.
It's now the principle is when you are not with them, you are against them. And it's quite interesting. Some of us you receive every day. Kind of text messages.
Also, some of us we are for Ghana.
Of course,
Ghana is the issue that we are talking about.
We look at the national issue.
We are going to be able to the end you become once.
We just say here as the long-serving practicing and the MPP. And the MPP say
I had my phone.
You want your call? I get almost every now and then. You get phone calls, you get people calls. I say, what should I now?
Truth is true.
Yeah, should I? Oh, man, no dog, and I can't watch them. We are not here to condemn any government, but set up a click, you know, say, enquire, you better come watch them. Where there is praise, of course, we celebrate you.
Yeah, acquire a fast Black Stars and Kumuya. Yeah, what's a Tiano Kuma?
Okuma Bayo, yeah. Some can say a problem in leadership.
Yeah, nothing if he. Obia, I campaign, Fibe.
Some boy, Jeffrey Shore. And we have not done any treatment.
Campaign, Fitia,
said, you know what you power for the team. So we say what drop. Now, coach, you would man say. When the player Morano, you push the sector be a baby account. I was for your Banuncia. And the Asham was a bona non chronify a best sorry, said the Tiana. A brenasso, a pijamu, and then Comono. I a Lone Ranger of a clip, so Oyerepa. So pa mo calls and more messages some was sending. Yeah, Peja Muna sometime will touch champion the sports at twice so and they count down to yeah, well,
I think about for 4 days of 5 weeks.
Opening ceremony.
Was that opening ceremony?
Now many a jama mofrana. Omuda ya nyumu so omudia say Oyerepa TV. Really? There could be opening ceremony. Wow. Uganda former frano. Oh, a queen yamefa so. Edi peja will be a breakthrough no musa ti kwesi ada de ye nyina ye betene TV ho ne yahwe said the Kata 2022 ne ye bia no a e be say sometime na ebusuafo no ebe expansion wo ho no mo ama no omo elaborate ama na ye ne kese nti mo nkoso ne ye ntena adomdom ye ne ye kina nyame de ye nkwa kyen ya e be san ye hia e dom nyina ase medin e de Akua Asiedua me ne
Kwesi Pakaos na bizafo nyame adoma e be san ba